Hello again, everybody. Gameguywoopwoop back with another Wi-Fi battle from Pokemon White. This one I went up against one of my friends who, at the time, I don't think I knew he had Pokemon White. Well, it was a good match. Even though I didn't win, it was still a pretty good match. So, let's just watch it. Receiving. So, let's get started. I lead off with my Hydreigon, and he leads off with his Volcarona. So, I start with Draco Meteor, hoping to take it out in one hit. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He must be training it, EV training it in special defense. And now that my special attack is lowered, I really won't do much. He uses Psychic, but it doesn't affect Hydreigon since it's part Dark. So I use Dragon Pulse, which almost takes it out, but does very little damage. So he uses Bug Buzz, and I'm thinking, no way I'm going to be able to live this. But I live it with just 3 hit points remaining. Just 3. So I'm able to finish him off with a Tri-Attack. Just barely. Fortunately, I've been EV training my Hydreigon. I've been pronouncing it wrong. Hydreigon in special defense. So he sends out his Caracosta, and I call back my Hydreigon because it's way too weak to take this thing on. And I send in my Serperior. He uses Surf, but it's not very effective since I predicted I'm using a War type move. So I go for the Toxic just to get some damage on him and Poison, and he uses Crunch. It doesn't do that much since I'm training it in defense, in special defense. So I call it back and send in my Swanna because I thought he was going to switch out, which I predicted correctly. He did switch out, and he switched into his Serperior. But he withdraws his Serperior, predicting the switch most probably, and he sends in his Caracosta again. I was gonna go for a Hurricane and take out his Serperior. Unfortunately, he switched out. It does about a little over half, and the leftovers gives him some more health. And Toxic takes some health away. So I call back my Swan because I know that he's probably going to use a rock type move like Stone Edge. So I send back in my Serperior. Actually, he uses Rock Slide. So it's a good thing we called him back. Now, here's a mistake that I made. I should have predicted him calling back his Caracosta and switching to Serperior, but I didn't. I wanted to heal up my Serperior first by using Giga Drain, but I should have guessed that he would switch out. But at least I did get some health back with Giga Drain. It wasn't anywhere near as much as I wanted, but it was an okay amount. So his Serperior uses Strength, and it doesn't take me out, fortunately. I'm still living with some more health left. And I use Dragon Tail to force him to switch out to his Caracosta. I was going to use Giga Drain here so I could get some more health, which I did, but yet again, should have predicted he was going to switch back into his Serperior. I guess I over-predicted my own prediction. So I use Giga Drain, but it ends up not really working out. I do recover some health and I'm able to live the next strength, but it's not what I had in mind. So anyway, he goes for another strength. I guess he was probably hoping for a crit, but didn't get it. So I use Dragon Tail to force out his Caracosta again. This time I made a correct prediction. I predicted that he would switch back out to his Serperior again, though I don't know why. He could probably just take me out with one hit of any attack, but Caracosta is slower than Serperior, so that makes sense. But I predicted his switch into Serperior this time, and I went for a Dragon Tail to force him out again. Unfortunately, he dodged it, and he was able to get in a Strength. If that Dragon Tail hadn't missed, I probably would have taken out his Serperior. So, in hope of finishing it off first, I send him brutality. Unfortunately, his superior is faster, and he's able to get in his strength and take it out. So, all I'm left with is my Swanna. Now, I know I can take out his superior no problem, even if he does use Giga Drain. Giga Drain does neutral damage since Swanna is part water and part flying type. I'm not sure what kind of nature his superior has. Probably a nature that increases special attack power if it did that much. Anyway, I take his superior out, no problem with a hurricane. Unfortunately, dealing with his Caracosta isn't going to be easy since it's part rock type and also part water type. Water resistance against water, rock resistance against flying. So I go for a fly, hoping to avoid any attacks that he might use against me and letting the toxic do some damage. He does get some health back from leftovers, but the toxic takes that health away. I was hoping I could finish him off with a fly, even though fly wouldn't be very effective. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish him off. It barely did anything. And so, he goes for a rock slide and takes me out, and that's the match. Even though I did make a few mistakes here and there, the match still went well. At least this gave me something to learn from. Well, thanks for watching this Wi-Fi battle from Pokemon Light. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to battle me, send me your friend code. My friend code is, wow, I think it's 2494-4526-4883. I think that's it. Whatever. You'll see it in the description below. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.